Hey guys, what is up? It's Hamza Bayoumi here, and today welcome back to another Hamza Bayoumi video. And today we got the package from Panda Fox Toys. It is going to be the Gemini Jets Delta Airlines Airbus A321neo in the 100 years livery. Alright, so it was expected to arrive on September 2nd, but I guess it arrived early. Alright, so let's get on with the unboxing. Here we go. Let's be real smooth with this. Come on. Come on. We can get through this. Alright. 2 sides down. And now for the final touch. Let's get it opened. There we go. Oh. I guess we need to cut out the other side. There we go. Let's get it opened. Oh, we need to cut this one. Come on. There we go. Alright. We have the receipts right here. We don't need that. And here, we have the model right here. Alright, pull that out. Alright, so here's the Delta 100 years livery Airbus A321neo. This is what it looks like in full detail. Alright, let's look at the back. You can pause that if you want to read. Alright, so let's go into specifications. So here we go. So, livery Delta Airlines aircraft type Airbus A321-271NX. The serial number is 12417, and the registration is November 589 Delta Tango. The engines are 2 Pratt & Whitney PW1133G. We have the maximum takeoff weight is 209,439 pounds. Cruising speed 525 miles per hour. Range 3,370 miles. And seating 194 mixed class. Length is 146 feet. Height 38 feet 7 inches, and wingspan 117 feet and 5 inches. Here's the aircraft right there. There's the information, and you can pause that whatever you want to. Alright, let's open this thing up. Here we go. Get it out. Alright, so this is what it looks like in full detail. Alright, so let's get this out. Alright, there we go. So the aircraft is free. And here it is. The Delta Airlines 100 years livery Airbus A321neo. Wow, look at this. This is what it looks like in full detail. Alright, so let's go into full detail. Here we have the cockpit windows, and then we have the first door, and then we have the nose gear, and then we have the Delta Airlines titles, and then we have the 100 years logo, and then we have the engines. These are Pratt & Whitney PW1133G engines. See what they look like in full detail? Yep, they do look like it in full detail. And then we have the gray and blue stripes. And then we have the registration. November 589 Delta Tango. And then we have the silver Delta tail. And the number 5089. Let's move on to the other side. Same thing. Delta Airlines logo, 100 years livery, and engines. Alright, let's go on to the bottom. So, A321 titles, nose gear, Delta Airlines logo, main landing gear, stand hole, main landing gear, Gemini Jets logo, and stabilizers. Alright, on to the top. Cockpit windows, Delta Airlines logo, 100 years livery, overwing exits, and then we have the APU housing doors and the stabilizers. Alright, let's put this model aside. Alright, so that is going to be it for the unboxing of the Gemini Jets Delta Airlines 100 years livery Airbus A321neo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, peace out, guys.